So friends, let us discuss some numericals on this thermal stresses. Take down example, a rod 10 meter long at 10 degree centigrade is heated to 70 degree centigrade. If the free expansion is prevented, then find the magnitude and nature of stress induced. Take E is equal to 2.1 into 10 raised to 5 megapascal, that is Newton per mm square, and alpha, that is coefficient of thermal expansion, is equal to 12 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree centigrade. So here what is given? Let us write down the given things. Length is given L 10 meter or 10 into 10 raised to 3 mm. T. What is T in formula? It is change in temperature. So final temperature is 70 and initial is 10. So 70 minus 10 is 60 degrees centigrade. E is already given, we have written 2.1 into 10 raised to 5 megapascal, and alpha, that is coefficient of thermal expansion, 12 into minus 6 per degree centigrade. Now you have to first create list of formulae. If already created, then add these three formulae to your list of formulae. Delta L is alpha T into L, where alpha is coefficient of thermal expansion, T is change in temperature, L is length. So to find out first value, we have formula delta L alpha T into L. Everything is given. I hope you will calculate this and tell me the answer, magnitude and unit. The second thing, we have to calculate magnitude and nature of stress. What is nature of stress? Because for magnitude we have formula alpha, sigma is equal to alpha into T into L. Sigma is stress, alpha T into L. Sorry, alpha T into E. Alpha T into L is delta L. Sigma is equal to alpha T into E. So then what is the nature? So it is, you have to read this perfectly. If the free expansion of the rod is prevented, that means the stress induced will be compressive in nature. So this is our answer, compressive in nature. We have alpha, we have T and we have E with us in data given. So I hope you will calculate this and find the value of stress with unit. Write these two things in comment box. Friends, all example in MSBT exam are of same nature. For these thermal stresses, I have seldom observed any twist in the example. These all examples are for 4 marks. You have to perform it very clearly, very nicely, because there are only 3 formulae for this, or only 2 formulae, delta L and sigma. So you will have to practice it neatly and solve correctly. Now let us solve this peculiar example from MSBT board exam. A rolled steel joist 6 meter long is at 15 degrees centigrade. Calculate its elongation when temperature is 40 degrees centigrade if the elongation is prevented, then calculate stress induced and the thrust exerted if the area of section is 4808 mm square. Take alpha is equal to 10 into 10 raised to minus 6 per degree centigrade and E is equal to 200 gigapascal. Now see why this is peculiar example. The first unknown word is joist, second unknown word is the thrust exerted, and third unknown word is gigapascal. But friends, don't worry, any board paper is not without such twists. So let us solve first this twist. Joist is nothing but a bar, a rolled steel bar 6 meter long. Okay, so we have in our data, we will solve this step by step, so it will not, you will not feel it difficult. L is 6 meter long, that is 6 into 10 raised to 3 mm. T, you know what is T? It is difference in temperature, 40 minus 15, so it is 25 degrees centigrade. If the elongation is prevented, then calculate stress induced. So delta L and sigma, it's very easy to calculate, but not so easy because E is the thrust exerted. What is thrust exerted? It is force or a pressure. So you have to calculate P. What to calculate? P. What is P? Before that, you have to calculate first delta L and sigma. From sigma, how you will calculate? But before that, what is about GPA? So before coming to what is GPA, think that this is a steel bar. So for steel, the value of E is always between 2 to 2.1 into 10 raised to 5. So this is 200 gigapascal, means 2 into 10 raised to 5, because giga is nothing but 200 into 10 raised to 3 mega. So 2 into 10 raised to 5 megapascal, and megapascal is nothing but Newton per mm square. So don't worry, we have all data now. Now you can calculate delta L is equal to alpha into T into L. So this is now your job to find out magnitude of delta with its unit. Second, alpha sigma is equal to alpha into T into E. Now you have value of E with you. So find out sigma, and the last one P, the thrust exerted. P is equal to sigma into area. Concentrate here, area given is, see, the area of section is 4808 mm square. So it is given, let us write down first in given data 4808 mm square. Now write down the value of P, sigma into A, calculate yourself with unit. I hope you will write down in comment section. Solve at least 3-4 problems from this and submit me on my WhatsApp number.